All right, let's go ahead and we'll simulate games number one and games in between the games 1 and 2, as we said. So let's go ahead and we'll get those games simulated here. We got the Winchester 73s at 7-4. They're taking on the Mungyeong Munge at 4-7. Simulate the game. And Winchester improves to 8-4 with a 34-23 win.
How we do it?
How we do it getting involved there. He's usually a defensive specialist. 14-0 Winchester. Broke it open to 21-0. Park Yo Bum gets involved. And then Mungyeong, they eased off the gas just a little bit with Park Yo Bum and Satsuma. And Park Yo Bum with a rough night. 22 of 37, 187 yards, 3 touchdowns, 4 interceptions.
Weiner Shrinkin might have been injured that game. Scroll up.
The backup was in?
Yeah.
Backup was in. That was Randall Schmandles. Randy Samuels. The backup was in. Let's take a look here on the defensive side. How we do it with an interception. Marvin Dorsey with a tackle and 2 interceptions. So overall a spread out effort for the Winchester 73s to get the win. Baltimore Challenge Passers are sitting comfortably at 500. They're taking on the defending champions, the Reading Rainbows, at 8-3. Simulate that beautiful footage. The Baltimore Challenge Passers have too few wide receivers, linebackers.
Bombs up, drafting it time.
Bottoms up. Wide receiver, linebacker for the Baltimore Challenge Passers. That honor does not go to Chris Curd, does not go to Wilson Thomas, does not go to Eddie Gallis. It belongs to Joel Haynes. Heads down, bottoms up. This is how we like to draft. Ew, God. Baltimore Challenge Passers taking on the Reading Rainbows. Simulate the game. Oh, Jesus.
Ooh.
62-26.
Ooh, that was a beatdown.
That was nasty. Straight nasty. 34-12 at the end of the first half. Brooks to Cook. Alderman, Garbageous truck, Stallings with a 29-yard pick 6. Brooks to Moore, Brooks to Wells, Brooks to Cook again. Brooks to Moore. London Brooks, 30 of 38, 331 yards, 7 touchdowns. Who can stop this man? Player of the game, heads down.
Yeah.
Moving on. Reading is a contender to go back-to-back. No one's ever gone back-to-back. There's been back-to-back divisional champions. There's never been a back-to-back champion. Saskatoon Sparklefarts, 6-5, taking on the Madison Wolfpack at 7-4.
Burbank nearly did, though, if I remember correctly.
I'd have to check.
That was a close game.
34-30, and the Sparklefarts go back to 500. In that weird point where they're not really in playoff contention and they're not really in tank bowl contention either.
They're in the area of walking mediocrity.
They are at the Draenor Golf Course. I mean, yeah. Samuels, who was in for, I think Samuels is in for Raktakasba, who's injured, I believe.
Yep.
Overdrive also getting involved. Not really a high-scoring affair. Overdrive left the game. Kurt Jackson had to come in. Brandon Samuels, 32 of 49 for 240 yards, 4 touchdowns, and interception. Decent numbers. Genio Ardana with 7 catches for 72 yards and 2 touchdowns. Maybe looking at player of the game honors for him. The Dinosaur Fossils are at 6-5. They're taking on the Llanfiar PG Tips. Right now, Llanfiar and Flint are tied with the 2 worst records in the league at 2-9. Simulate the game. And in overtime...
Overtime?
Dinosaur wins 40-34. Llanfiar becomes the first team this season to amass 10 losses. And they are still on pace for breaking the record of worst overall regular season. Bobby Wright getting involved. Natrone Williams, who's in for the injured, who's out for Ryan Leaf, who's out for the regular season. Natrone Williams had a good third quarter, 21 points in the third quarter. At the check, 33-20. No, that's not a skunk. Not even close. Oh, and then the pick six by Dinosaur to keep it into overtime. Right on the throw. Angelo Saxonville out with injury. Kenny had to come in to play for Llanfiar. Oh, boy. That was bad.
Oi, oi, oi.
Bobby Wright with an incredible 37 of 68 passes. You have a running back. Use him. 262 yards, 4 touchdowns. Marcha Reedon, 2 carries, 6 yards. That's it. That's all you did.
Also caught one.
He caught one. Yeah, he did. Cedric Siegel was the hot hand for Dinosaurs. 10 catches, 58 yards. George Clark, 9 catches, 81 yards, and a touchdown. That might be. Was that the game winner? Yes, it was. So we'll give him player of the game honors as a result. The Hope Peaker at 7-4. They're taking on the Fighting Polygon team at 5-6. Simulate that beautiful game. Ah!
Holy crap! Roll, if you're watching this.
I know.
God damn!
Look. I know it's not his team. I know it's not his team anymore, but... Okay, get Joe on the phone. Get Joe on the phone right now.
Joe! Get your ass in here!
No. This has to be. I think he broke the record by like 2 points. 82 was the previous record. Was that correct? This is a total combined... Yeah, I think this is a new record for most points scored in a regular season game of 84. This is a combined 125 points, which I think combined is now a new simulated record. A body has been discovered. That's a record. Bob Seeger took records off the shelf. That's a record. Yeah, we had 81 this year, so by a field goal.
A body has been discovered.
Lovely. Postamania sidebred with a 2-yard run, and everything was fine. Everything was all cool. Moss to Hewitt. 28-yard interception return by Irving.
Emotional damage.
Thank you. Walton, as they got 2... Oh, Makoto Naegi's out. That's why.
Uh-oh.
He was listed as questionable, even though he wasn't. Moss to Jones. Moss to Nichols. Moss to Nichols. Naegi came back in the third quarter. Moss to Nichols. Walton for 20 yards for a field goal. The kicker had to come in. The kicker threw 2 touchdowns. What? What? Clip that shit. I got it. Walton with a field goal. McGrady with a 2-yard run. Postamania sidebred with a 2-yard run.
Yes.
Moss to Hewitt. Moss to Nichols. Moss to Nichols again. Moss to Lang! Finishing the night! I don't want to see this. I'm going to get sick.
Do it.
Cortez Walton, the kicker. 12 of 27, 108 yards, 3 touchdowns and an interception.
God damn.
Makoto Naegi, 10 of 15, 121 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Fighting Polygon team, Ken Moss, 30 of 39, 329 yards, 9 touchdowns, 1 interception. Boston Mania Sidebread, 5 carries for 7 yards and 2 touchdowns. Delicious.
Delicious.
Makes me hungry. Dwayne Nichols, oh my God, 8 catches, 139 yards, 5 touchdowns, player of the game. Screw all y'all. We're done.
Yep.
Steve Pounds had 12 points on extra points.
God damn.
Ah! Boston Mania Sidebread with 9 tackles, a sack, and a fumble. Master Nichols. Christ. The game just saw. There's that. Lafayette and Kingston is coming up next. San Antonio and Kansas.
Oh, we have a Joe.
Oh, Joe, what's up?
So you had to ask. It was just easier to tell you. So the 84 points is a record.
Yes. What about the combined points?
It is second.
Minus 5 stars.
So there was a game in 2019 that had 135 combined points.
Uh-oh.
Scottsdale 8, Austin 67.
Sweet Jesus.
But the reading game or the fighting game is now second for combined points in a simmed game.
There you go. Pour one out for Bob, too.
Yep.
Yeah.
Get in the fast lane, Grandma. The bingo game is ready to roll.
But that is all.
Jesus. Thank you, sir. Thank you.
Thank
Sure
you.
thing.
Thank you, archivist of the XILF.
Oh, you're welcome. Load, happy birthday.
Thank you.
Joe Lex, the beautiful Ben Brown of football. Making the records happen. There it is. God damn. And speaking of Joe, and speaking of Moises Marty, we got the South Park Billhells at 4-7 are taking on the 7-4 Pittsburgh Salad Fries. Pittsburgh's coming off their loss in the highly hyped up Pittsburgh Burbank 3. Simulate the game. Oh my God, we have an upset. South Park 48, Pittsburgh 24. Pittsburgh's on the skids.
Yep.
Stumpy nothing. Carey with a 33-yard pick 6. That probably will get him player of the game honors. Travis Brickley. Oh, they got skunked. 31-0 at the end of the half.
God damn.
Pittsburgh got skunked by South Park. South Park is, I think it's the Mecha Streisand weapon. Stumpy nothing. 27 of 41, 243 yards, 5 touchdowns. Johnson's not even the kicker. What?
No, he's the
he's the backup.
Remember,
He's the backup. That's right. He's 7 of 27 for an interception and 78 yards, getting the Lee Bush Award for most incompetent Pittsburgh quarterback in history. Suck it, Kent Graham.
Hi-oh.
Aye. Yeah, South Park putting up numbers.
This game does not deserve a yoy.
No, this one does. Deadhorse Mountains at 9-1, taking on the 8-3 Burbank Buzzchins. Simulate the game. And another upset has been made. Burbank goes to 9-3, 51-44, and the outright lead in the division, with McGee with a pick 6. Benji, by God, Wooden with a pick 6.
Benji, by God, Wooden.
McGee with another touchdown. Cottrell with a run. They eased off the gas a little. Swanson with a kick return. A kick 6 in the fourth quarter, but it didn't matter. Emmanuel coming back with some late touchdowns, but by that point, Burbank just eased off the gas. Campbell McAlpine finishes 28 of 44 for 274 yards and 3 touchdowns. The defense made all the difference. Dante Ross with 9 catches for 99 yards and 2 touchdowns. And it's the defense. Reggie McGee, 13 tackles and interception. I believe he had a pick 6. He might get player of the game. Benji had the pick 6 also. That should be an interception, though. I don't know. The Augusta Duffers finishing things out here for simulated games. The Augusta Duffers at 5-6, traveling to Alaska to play on snow at 4-7. Alaska is the defending Tank Bowl champions. Simulate the game. Uh-oh, the Duffers have too few active players. Bottoms up drafting. Bottoms up drafting. And it's by any position, so it's the lowest ranked person who is not a kicker and not an actual person. That was to the Duffers. So that is going to be not Derek Crawford. Eddie Miles. Eddie Miles joins the Duffers. Simulate.
Bob's up on the 19th hole to complete the foursome.
Hey, whoa. Simulate the game. 68-40, Alaska puts on a hurtin'. Merton puts on a hurtin'. Jimmy fucking Yinzer with the opening touchdown. And Givens again. Dixon with the 49-yard kick return. That's your player of the game? What the hell was that?
A whoop!
Whoop!
I have popcorn and animals to take care of. I will be back.
For what? Merton Givens.
Don't football after dark, or did you just finish the first game?
No, we just finished the first game. It took forever.
Oh, I'm back. I'm backing out then. Shit.
Get the hell out of here. Get back here when the text turns pink.
Go.
17-26 for Merton. 187
Get the other sickos off of our window. God damn it.
5 touchdowns. Person got
That's my window.
Yes. We're going to go ahead and we're going to look ahead here. We're going to do our injury update, and then we're going to do football after dark. I'll be muted because I'm hungry. I'm going to get some food. You want to hear me eating? You've heard me eating enough.
I took care of the eating sounds tonight.
No injuries for the alt caps.
All caps clean. South Park clean. Lake Green. High ankle sprain for Hugh Jazz, and he is listed as questionable. I think that's the first time he's been injured.
Not the big boy.
Not the big boy.
You get to eat more ham.
Cedric Burns, the kicker, has a busted elbow. Fred Diaz with 3 weeks out for Baltimore.
Back spasms.
Barris Driving is going to be coming back in about a week. He's got a busted ass.
His ass!
Fractured patella. Lamar Pope out for the season for Dinosaur. Angelo Saxonville with busted ribs out for 6 weeks. Rex Taylor and Austin Evans also with injuries. We Had a Baby Eats a Boy is listed as questionable for tonight.
His ass.
Wizardy Herbert is going to be out for 3 weeks. But
He hurt his Wizardy Herbert.
He hurt his
hurt his titty.
Joel Lee and Kwame Blake also with the injuries. Kansas City has Henry Coleman, Lamar Starks, Justice is served out for 5 weeks, and Sammy Weaver. Kansas City struggling. Deadhorse clean.
Walking wounded, KC.
Jason Conway, Pete Randall, and Torrance Turner on injuries for Mungyeong. Phil Suggs listed as doubtful. Rob Russell is out for the dislocated.
Well, our season is over now.
Makoto Nayegi, we found the body!
F's in chat.
F's and Jets
Hold
straight
on.
back out for 5 weeks. That's the remainder of the regular season.
A body has been discovered.
Are we going to have kicker quarterback next week?
You might, because Kevin Thomas is listed as questionable.
Oh, Jesus.
Bombs up drafting.
You might be going bottoms up, baby. Ryan Leaf, as we all know, Llanfiar.
Right.
Glory, glory. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to fuck. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to fuck. Glory, glory, what a hell of a way to fuck. And his dick ain't gonna work no more. Hey, Bubba Clinton, what a fucking name.
I did not have sex with that football.
No, Bubba's Bill's secret third cousin. He's who taught him how to play the sax.
Bubba Clinton
Did now have sexual relations
fighting Polygon team. Jesus Christ.
with that football.
Patrick Ells, BB Blam Blam out listed as questionable. Brandon Davis, Eddie Jones, Gus Davis, all injuries, all very questionable. And yet you put up 84 points against Hope with 5 people
We were
hurt.
playing with the kicker and quarterback.
You sickos. Clean. Reading clean. Horace Brickley is out with a torn pectoral.
Heard it's Diddy.
Kurt Warner is out for the remainder of the regular season. We're in week 13. He may be out even through. He may come back if Pittsburgh runs the table and comes back to the championship game. Kurt Warner will be playing.
Somehow.
Which would be the most perfect way for this whole team to end. And also, they have a strained cock.
They have a strained cock with a strained Achilles. He's out. He's going to be out. He'll probably be back next week, though. Marvin Dorsey out for 6 weeks for the Winchester 73s. Ben Sherwood with a busted ass for Saskatoon. Josh Booth out. Ho Lee Fook is out with a sprained wrist. Luther Houston also. Flint is struggling. Yabba-dabba-doo is out for the season, as we all know. Ralph Richardson, Brad McDowell, and Sharif Rock DeCasbah for Madison.
Ooh.
With a high ankle sprain out for 2 weeks. Sharif Rock DeCasbah, former 2018 XILF Offensive Player of the Year.
Wait. Before that.
Oh,
you have
yeah,
to
the
check
games. Don't worry, it's easy this week. Trust me. There's only
Blue also wants a
There's only
bonus
4
season.
games on the season. There's only 4 games we're having. It's Fighting Polygon Team versus Deadhorse Mountains, Game 1. Game 2, Tank Bowl Pro Temp! Llanfiar 2-10, Flintstones 2-9, Tank Bowl Pro Temp. Ottawa will face Baltimore in a simulated game, and Kansas City will face Augusta in a simulated game. Only 4 games.
There are tank ball implications.
There's no tank bowl implications. Well, maybe, because if Ottawa loses, and if Ottawa loses, that now opens up for a tank-in.
Yeah.
What?
Yeah. Because in this game, one team has to win.
And by winning, we of course mean shitting themselves profusely and losing.
Yes. Yes. One team has to try.
Both teams don't try. It's whoever doesn't try the least.
Yes.
That situation.
So what you're telling me is they're going to have Velcro uniforms, and the ball's going to be made of the Prickly Vvelcro.
Yeah.
It's going to be a super ball made of the Prickly Vvelcro.
Prickly Vvelcro. Why is he not in the dumb draft list?
I am way ahead of you.
One step ahead of you.